Hello, I'm Helen from the British School of Meditation and welcome to our channel. So the school train people to become meditation teachers, and if you would like more information on our course, do hop on the link below, Teaching Meditation, and you can find out more information there about our courses, or you can email Mary or myself, and our email addresses are on the site as well. And you know, we are continuing to teach during this pandemic using online, and the feedback we've had from our students have been absolutely amazing, so that is really gratifying. Anyway, let's just have a quick talk about the bee. Well, if you watched my last vlog, you will have noticed, and I did point out, Mr. B was upside down, so he was facing upwards, so I suppose he was soaring up to the sky. And anyway, I've made sure today that he's up the right way. I mean, the clue is on the back because my son wrote "Happy Birthday, Dad" on it, so as long as I've got that the right way up, the picture must be the right way up. But normally I'd like to buy flowers, and I don't know about you, but when you go into the supermarket, it's such a kerfuffle, isn't it? You know, all the queuing, and you know, by the time if you want to wear gloves, and you know, you put your mask on and you get in there and you're doing this like shopping aisle dance to avoid everybody. I forget half of what I need to buy, or I write a list and I've left that in my car anyway, and I'm blowed if I'm going to go out there and go and get it. So that obviously is a mindful activity for myself, isn't it? So maybe that is something that I need to work at. So next time I will endeavour to remember to buy flowers. So we have Mr. B the correct way up today. So what did I want to talk about today? Well, I'm just going to pose a bit of a question to you, and just have a little bit of a mute, and maybe you could have a think about it, and if you feel like commenting, please do. Should we meditate with a purpose? And by that I mean attach a purpose to the outcome of our meditation, if that sort of made sense. I've been thinking about this quite a bit, and I think we shouldn't. So let me just take you back to how my thoughts have kind of worked my way around this, in so much as meditation, from my perspective, is something I do because I like to meditate. And I have found that when I say, right, I'm going to meditate so that I'm less stressed, during the meditation I feel myself getting more stressed. Or I'm going to meditate to be calm, and that doesn't always happen. So I've attached a purpose to my meditation instead of just sitting and meditating. It's a bit like when we listen to music and we sit down, we put the music on, whatever your favourite sort of music is, and we don't sit down and think, I'm going to listen to this music and it will I will feel whatever, or I'm listening to this music to listen to the end of the music. I'm listening to the music because I want to listen to the music, and I want that music to immerse me. I'm just going to sit and listen with no particular focus on how I feel after I've heard that music, although oftentimes music does make you feel, you know, elated, can be challenging. But on the whole, we just put music on. Music's just there. And I just think that meditation is a little bit like that. I'm not sure I've explained it very well, but I'm doing my best. I think meditation is a bit like that it is something that we do. We just do. And we don't think about the benefits during that meditation or even afterwards. It might be in a month or two we suddenly think, actually, in fact, you know what, I do feel a bit better now. Why would that be? It could be. But if I was to sit down to meditate to, say for example, I sit down, right, the purpose of my meditation this month is that I'm now going to become a great painter. Well, I would be actually setting myself up for failure there, wouldn't I, really? Because I like to dabble a little bit in arts and crafts, but I wouldn't say I was a great painter. However, since I have been meditating over the last years, I've noticed that I really enjoy doing painting, sewing, embroidery, all of those sorts of things. That creativity has definitely increased, or the desire and the enjoyment of that has definitely increased with my meditation practice. So that's interesting, but that wasn't why I started meditating in the first place. I started to meditate because I knew that, felt that that was something that I wanted to do. I had been going through, as I've discussed with you before, a particularly stressful period, but I didn't sit down thinking meditation is going to alleviate my stress. I meditated because I wanted to meditate. So I'm not sure I've explained it very well, but I do think it's something we need to think about. Our meditation should have no attachments to the outcome of that meditation. They are as they are. Now that doesn't mean that you can't, you would stop doing loving kindness meditations, or you'd stop working with mantras, or stop focusing on your breath. That's not what I'm saying at all. Those are all good. I mean, focusing on your breath and a mantra are really good tools to help you settle into your meditation practice. But if you start thinking this mantra or this thing, there are mantras for all sorts of things. This will definitely do so and so. And if by the end of that first meditation you haven't suddenly won the lottery, you might be seriously disappointed. So again, with no outcome. And the same with loving kindness. Loving kindness meditations are absolutely beautiful to do. But say, for example, you did a loving kindness meditation and one of the people you focused on was a friend, and you met them out a couple of days later and you had a bit of an argument, and you think, well, I'm not going to send them loving kindness anymore. Well, that's actually probably not a great thing. When we do a loving kindness meditation, we are sending out a gift of loving kindness to the world, to the people, to our family, and that gift has no attachment. You've given it away. That's theirs. You've done it. You shouldn't expect anything back. So I'm not sure I've explained this well. So I've done my best, and I'll just have a bit of a think about it. Maybe we should all start thinking about meditating without any judgment, just for the enjoyment of meditating. Now also during this lockdown, I've been had a bit more time for looking at books and doing a bit of reading, and I've came across this book, quite interesting. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Gregg Braden. His books are well worth a read. Interesting. Some of it you might think, yes, that rings true, and some may not, and that's what we're all about, forming our own opinions on our own views. So in this book, he talks about the wisdom codes, and basically it's looking at the various mantras and prayers that can help us with our meditation practice. And one in particular that I actually rather like, and I'm just going to read it to you, and it's called the beauty prayer, or he calls it the beauty prayer. And basically it is the beauty that you live with, the beauty that you live by, and the beauty upon which you base your life. Isn't that lovely? I think I really do. And it reminds us that beauty exists in all things. In whatever we're doing, even the darkest times, and goodness me, we have been through dark times, there is beauty or love and kindness, even in those really difficult situations. And I know this from my own experience, that when things are really black and difficult, there is beauty there, and you learn that there is kindness and love supporting you at that time. So have a look at this book. It's obviously available on that very large online bookseller, very, very large. So if you feel inclined, have a look at it, and it is available for a Kindle as well. So do have a look. So I think that's all I'm going to witter on about this time. Maybe next time, I haven't done one for a while, we could do a meditation together. Anyway, I leave you with those thoughts of meditating without attachment. Just meditating for meditating's sake. That's a bit bit of a mouthful actually. Anyway, stay well, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye.